Welcome back guys to another video. So in this video I'm going to go over a forward test that I did in today's New York PM session. So this was the trade and I'm going to go top down on starting on the 4 hour, explaining the unicorn model and why this was like an A- setup in my opinion. So 4 hour is where we get our bias, very simple, keep it very simple. This is a 4 hour FEG. When price is located below a swing low or in a 4 hour FEG, I have a bullish bias. Once I have this bias, once price is now here, I want to go to the 15 minute, which is my narrative time frame. Price coming out or going into lunchtime now has tapped into this 4 hour FEG. So we have been bearish up until this point. I now want to see a change in the status delivery. We get a change in the status delivery here. This is our 15 minute CSC, bullish CSC. We get a CSC once this candle closes above this body high, down close candle's high. It leaves an FEG confirming that it's got displacement. That for me is a confirmation of a CSD. Once we close here, once this candle closes, we leave a 15-minute fair value gap. So I would want to see price come down into this fair value gap, and then that's when I'm going to jump to my 1 minute time frame. Here, price here on the 1 minute at just coming out of lunch, or just about to come out of lunch, taps into it. However, though, this, if you notice this here, is not a swing high. If you look at the top of my screen here, you can see the high is the same. This isn't a swing point. So this breaker block is not valid to me. And we don't get a bullish setup at all. So I'm only looking for longs and I'm waiting. Nothing here is clear and decisive. This is just chop. The 4 hour candle closes at 2 p.m. At this time, we have, on the 15 minute, if I go back, sorry, we have some sell side liquidity. Sorry guys if you can hear dogs barking outside. We have sell side liquidity here as well now, and we're now back in the 15 minute FEG. We go from a high, a low, a high, a lower low, and we get this displacement leg out, leaving an FEG. This is our unicorn breaker block, bullish breaker block. Now you could say, I say this is an A- setup because this is a down close candle, it's not up closed, and it closes within the breaker block. Now you might be hesitant to take this, fair enough. This was a forward test, so I was forward testing it. If you enter at the top of the breaker block, I wouldn't have had my stop loss this low, this close. I kind of want it 10 points minimum, but in this case when I forward tested it, I put my stop to the body low here and simply target 2R or opposing liquidity. Now I want to go into a few more things and a bit of extra sauce if you have stayed around. So when you're seeing a setup like this, you have to understand that this in of itself is a change in the state of delivery. This is an order block. A change in the state of delivery is an order block, okay? We get an order block here. Now, something that I like to do, if this is your order block, it works the same as on the 15 minute, you can mark out for the bodies, not the wicks, the bodies, high and low, and you can see where the CE, the equilibrium, the 50% mark is, and you see what price does, if I remove this, see what price does when it taps that 50%, we then get the move up. Now you're thinking, oh, okay, that's just, that's just because there, whatever. All right, let me go to the 15 minute. It's the exact same, just on a higher time frame. Order block, mark out 50%. Look what price does when it taps that 50%. We shoot up. It's respecting 50% and it's tapped 50%. So that's a bit of extra sauce. Now a bit of extra sauce. It's something that I want to go about, like order blocks as we. So when we go higher, there's order blocks being created that are supporting price to go higher. You have to understand that. So over here we have a fair value gap. what I want to see, and I can actually go on the replay, if this is going to turn into an order block after tapping a 15-minute FVG, a 1-minute FVG, I want to see closure above this high. This now signifies to me that this is an order block, and that I would want to see, again, I'm showing you, 50% respected to go higher. Go higher, tap 50%, respected, tap it again, respected, tap it again, just nearly, but respecting it, we go higher. We also have another 1-minute FEG here. I'm going to actually change this to a darker color so it's easier for you guys to see. Hope that's easy for you guys to see. So, order block. If I want to see, again, another order block, I want to see closure above this. And then this to support price higher. So now I can mark out 50% of these down close candles, and I'd want to see 50% respected. Respecting, going higher. We come down low to maybe this order block, but we respect as well this order block. Higher. We haven't got an FEG here, so I don't think I would class this as another order block. But if you did, it's again 50%. Taps it here, respects 50%. Higher. Still respecting 50%. We go higher. If we're going to get an order block here, I'd want to see this body closure above. We get body closure here. I'd want to now see 50% of this respected. Respected. Still respecting it. We can mark out now this new potential order block. Higher. Now I want 50% of this because we tapped a 50 FEG. We just end up going higher. Maybe we don't have to obviously come down to it. It doesn't have to happen. It can do whatever it wants. And so forth. I hope you guys get the kind of picture there. So you can kind of see how you can frame price. And if you were trading like this, you could put your stop below the order block. So if you were trading this, for example, here, once you get that closure, you could put your entry there, put your stop below the order block, and I mean, just look at the RR on that. Obviously, it's quite tight. You could put it at the top, and if you want to put it at 50% of the order block, you could as well. And it just goes to show again, bottom of the order block. Like, did you see how powerful this is? So yeah, I hope that was really insightful and you learned maybe a thing or two. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and check out the Discord link in the description. Take care, guys. Bye bye.